Yeah, you follow me, about to tell you some stuff. A day with Dex. A day with Dex at NFT London, day 2. So right now we're gonna go downstairs and go and collect my phone because I had to put it on charge. Then we're gonna go and get some VIP food. You know me already, NFT food only. Shout out to all the sponsors as well, man. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to everybody in the Web3 space, creating change and opportunity for the next generation. I see you. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Come on, in the lift. We started the clothing line in 2013, affordable fashion for the underprivileged community to look fly like everybody else, but at an affordable price. But if we go away from Web 2 and get straight to the crunch into what I'm planning to do in Web 3, is that I would like to, well, not I would like to, we're going to change our physical clothing into virtual clothing and into NFTs so people can have more ownership. Because what I've realized is a lot of brands, like Gucci, take a lot of money out of our pocket. And I don't feel they give us enough value opposite to what we believe. So what we believe is, when we wear these shoes, everyone gives us respect. But the brand doesn't give us no respect. The brand doesn't give us anything. So we've been manipulated to feel self-worth through somebody else's brand. So now I want you to feel self-worth through my brand, but because you own it. But let's get to the point. So Moolah Cake is now going to become a blockchain fashion brand. What does that look like? It looks like launching 2 NFTs. You have the first NFT, which acts as an access token. So I'm now going to take all physical clothing away from our website, so you no longer have access to buying our clothes. If you are just a normal person, well, a person not in Web3, and you still want to buy Moolah Cake clothing because you have bought it all the time, unfortunately, you will have access to our warehouse and our discontinued stock. For those of you that want access to our new stock and our new drops, you would have to buy an access token. So even now to not wording it as NFTs, I want to word it something different because I've now realized we like hammering words so much until it scares people. So when we say, yeah, you want to buy NFT, they're going to think, oh, all that NFT stuff, all that crypto stuff. So I might as well just call it an access token. So you buy an access token that allows you to buy Moolah Cake clothing. That's the first thing. So therefore, if you have an access token, you buy clothing, she don't have an access token, so now you can actually buy 2 pairs of Moolah Cake jackets and sell her one. And that's how you can do the resale. So we're now endorsing reselling without stating it's for resale. But you can go onto our site because you have access, buy 2 jackets, sell one on eBay because the other person don't have access. That's one. This is the best part. You have a second NFT, which is also gives you access, but this one is a lot more expensive and it gives you royalties. So this now, so by the way, both NFTs give you a physical item and a virtual item. That virtual item, you can wear it on your avatar, whether it is in Decentraland or Sandbox or Snapchat. But this is the beauty. This is the royalty access token. So basically, you buy the NFT, which gives you the item, which is the physical, gives you the virtual, then you hold on to it, and anybody who buys that item using the access token, you get royalties every month. And that's what I want to really push in this Web3 space, because I want you to feel that you own the item. You can do whatever you want with the item. It's going to be in the smart contract. You know, like even down to what I've got on the back of my jacket is my FaceTime flag. As much as I bought it for £5,000, I kind of know if I was to make this jacket 5 times, Gary would probably sue me. Do you know what I mean? I don't own the rights to it, but I want to give people the rights to their product that they purchase. The lack of financial education and knowledge within our community, especially within the BAME community, what they call us, is understanding when people say wordings such as, I want residual income, I want financial freedom. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't understand what those words mean and definitely don't understand how to attain that. We might know that residual income comes from dividends, comes from investments. Whereas they think, oh, I want to buy something, I just want to earn money every month. They don't understand what residual income actually means. Whereas I now know, if you purchase the Mula Cake clothing NFT, once you own that, you make residual income. That is it. You sleep, money goes into your bank. That's what I want to push.
So this is a good example of where I had my pseudonymous character on LinkedIn and I was asked to get down.
On LinkedIn I am a cookhand and a winnie.eu and I will so we haven't get together.
Yeah, we have a today. And obviously fashion is going digital and NFTs are a bit global. So I've got here 3 leaders in digital fashion. They
No Snapchat thing, Snapchat's baby thing, you get me? We're talking Ray-Ban stories, everything on record. Everyone say hi, NFT New York, NFT London, that's what we're dealing with, is it? Capturing content all day, every day, man.
What was it, 4K?
4K, bro. Now remember people, Dexter Sims here, aka Supreme Baker. And what do I eat? NFT food only. So follow me in VIP, let's get our face stuffed, alright? Let's go. Stay close though, stay close. This is what I'm eating today. So, we have some cold bowls over here. If you don't know, NFT food is a little bit like rabbit food, but we're going to actually look at it, we're going to actually taste a little bit of everything, alright? We've got chicken, rolls, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Let's go over to the hot food.
I can make this I can do
I'm not sure if it's going to fill my belly, but hey, well, I'm going to give it a shot, alright? Let's go this way.
So much money. There's so
Come meet my friend, come meet my friend. My drinking partner.
Oh. Yeah. She's already stooled up.
Meet my drinking partner. If you ever see me tipsy, it's because of this one. Alright? Blame it on the alcohol. You see?
Blame it on the rosy.
Blame it on the rosy. Let's get to our table, let's get our drink on. Let's go over there. Alright, listen. This is what I'm eating right now. A bit of sea bream, a bit of hummus, and a bit of curry cauliflower. Let me eat, you subscribe, you share, and I'll see you in a minute. ambassadors now. You're wearing the brand, so you're the ambassador.
Do you want the thing in the background, or you not?
We don't mind. No, we've got enough branding here already.
We got loads of branding. We got
branding. I've got free branding region already. Good one. Yeah. Good?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you? What's up?
What's up, my bro? T, yeah? Dexter. Nice to meet you, man.
They're wanting stuff like projects that something quantifiable.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And that's why when I was speaking this morning about my charity side of things, and I was speaking about the Dexter and the Kids Club, I see it as a new charity style. You know when someone says, support our charity, usually we'll give them money, they might send you a newsletter, or they might send you an email. You don't really actually know about that charity, you know what I mean? But being able to sell everyone NFTs as make it seem like that's what they're doing, they're chipping into the building of the school. Yeah. Then they can check up on the school, they can check up on the students, they can have input into the courses that we're providing, have input on the youth's business or each of the children that we're investing in. We will individually invest in their projects as well. So there's lots of opportunity for outsiders to see where their money went to. You know what I mean?
Did you launch an NFT with your...
We launched a mini brand, we launched a mini drop in June. That was just for our small community. We launched 200 pieces. You got a physical hoodie, virtual hoodie, a cake for your birthday, and you had access to our events.
Walking around with a cameraman.
That's the way forward.
Marketing, you have to.
Come on, content is king. Content is king. Let's go, baby. So yes, my people, Supreme Baker right here at NFT London 2022. And if you haven't already, go and like, share, and subscribe. But I've just finished eating. I've already done my talk. And now I want you to walk with me and come and see history. Come and see my history. Follow me. History in the making, yeah? And I don't say history in the making, it's history in the baking. Why? Because if you ain't got your cake up, you're left cakeless. Yeah? Follow me. Let me clean it, let me clean it, let me clean it. If you can't see it properly, I'll clean it, you know. Let me clean it, let me clean it. You catch it good. Yeah? That's it. History in the baking, people. Supreme Baker. Make sure you are being the best version of yourself. Yeah? Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. Go for what you believe in and put in the work. Yeah? NFT London 2022. Supreme Baker signing out.
Hunter beats on the rhythm line.
Sorry, Dex, can you talk a little bit about your FaceTime with Gary Vee?
So early last year, mid last year, I got into VFriends Series 1. I was fortunate enough to purchase a FaceTime Fly, which I'm very happy to show off on the back of my jacket. Very, very happy. So this gave me access to Gary, FaceTime Fly, but at the same time, just like getting into the Web3 space, I was very happy to get into branding and business before Web3. So it's the same thing with Gary Vee. When I spoke to him in the Web3 space, I've been involved with Gary Vee for the last 7 years. He's an inspiration, to say the least. He taught me a lot about business, about branding, but one thing he's made me really understand is about community. And I've always known about community since I've started my charity, and I really am a community leader. I've won a couple of awards with community. But the word community in this space means a lot more, to where now you understand that your community is the voice for your brand. Your community is the answers to your questions. So as much as you think you are leading the ship, your community, who are kind of your customers or your consumers, they're the ones calling the shots. And the more that you pour into them is the more that they will pour into you. So this brings us to the next little situation about in real life utility. I really think that as much as many people are building crazy, innovative projects, I really feel that let's look for the utility in the real life, because as we know, this space is very small at the moment compared to the rest of the world. You know, we're probably 5% of people that know about NFTs. But that means 95% of the world are missing out on all the greatness that we're doing. So we, as the forefront and the leaders, I think it's our responsibility to make sure that they are in real life utilities for those who are not in the NFT space to learn from, to be inspired by, and get involved with, because we are going to be their incentives. So I really think that real life utility in terms of gifting, in terms of including in decisions, in terms of partnerships. You know, like I said, one of my greatest feelings was to be able to partner with a young man that I mentored 5 years ago, and now he has his own successful clothing brand, and then he was able to partner with myself. So again, that goes back to what I just explained. Me being able to inspire him, then he built his own thing, and then now we're able to collaborate. I think that's our responsibility as the leaders in this space at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible.
Great stuff to change the world and to make it a better place and an easier place for others. That drives me to stay happy. A lot of people are doing things they're not happy with. A lot of people are chasing money. A lot of people are chasing other people's dreams. A lot of people are chasing a fashion or a trend, and that becomes tiring. That becomes on your pockets. So you've got to really think about every day, are you doing what is your purpose? Are you doing what makes you happy? A lot of people say, how do I run 26 social medias? How do I have how many companies, and how do I have 3 children, etc., etc. Everything what I do every single day, I literally love it. Like, I mean, literally love it. I'm a little bit under the weather today, unfortunately, because I had the whole day yesterday. Then I was fortunate enough to leave here and go to the Arsenal match, and then go home, go sleep, wake up in the morning, get back here on the tube, because I love it. Not because I want to be on stage or because I want to show off my jacket. I literally love every single one of you in this room who really wants to create change for other people, because that's what I believe the Web3 space is doing. And lastly, what I really want everyone to understand, that I stand for change and opportunity is, one of my greatest successes is this. Someone asked me, how do you know you're successful, or when do you see yourself being successful, how do you measure your success?
And my answer to them was this: I became successful a very long time ago. And it ain't through a monetary situation. I became successful when I understood that every black boy in South London, not every, no longer wants to sell drugs. They want to start a clothing line because of Moolah Cake. That was the day I knew I became successful.
I mean, Dex, we literally just met today, and it's been so incredible to hear your journey. I know we're coming up on the end here, but I do want to allow you the opportunity to just, kind of close out some of your thoughts, things that you'd like to share, some knowledge, some education. If you can, a piece of advice here today, what would that be?
The first thing I would say is I want to say thank you to yourself, because I feel like you've given me the platform, even though we've shared the stage. But the piece of advice I would like to give everyone is try and become the best version of yourself. So don't think about the external. It starts from internal. So how you breathe, how you feel, then it will move to how you look. But then most importantly, what is upstairs? Many people are forgetting about what's upstairs and they're using a lot of talking. So invest in yourself, become the best version of yourself so you can invest in others.
Love to hear that, Dex.